Another day, another sad news in the Atlanta rap world. We gotta announce that Troubled DTE, eardrummers artist, Atlanta legend, basically was gunned down last night, man. We gonna get into the details and everything, but before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna definitely talk about this situation, man. So let's go. So, man, it's a tough day. You know, Atlanta rapper Trouble reportedly killed at the age of 34, man. It's super messed up. Apparently, like, this all started early Sunday morning while he was apparently visiting a female friend. So, you know, most likely some type of setup. And he, like, I don't know, his last tweet was super, like, cryptic. It was kind of weird. Like, he said, "It's too many 12 for me tonight. I'm going home. Y'all move smooth out here." And then he said peace. And then that was the last thing that anyone's ever heard from him, basically. But it's super sad. Apparently he was in Atlanta, posted, sitting in his car, I guess waiting for his female friend. And then all of a sudden, bullets sprayed his car and he was gunned down. And it's like super sad, man. It's really surprising. On top of the fact that, like, this type of thing happened, there was like a lot of beef that goes on throughout the Atlanta industry, specifically Trouble. I mean, either him directly being involved with beef, or, like, you know, like his associates really getting involved with beef. Specifically, like Ola Runt, like, he has beef with another person in his crew, Lil 1 DTE, and we don't really know if that's the cause of everything. But Ola Runt and the henchmen or whatever, like, that's like a whole clique in Atlanta. Should be going crazy with them, man. Honestly, like, no one really even knows. Not saying that this has anything to do with it, but, like, they have had beef for a while and spoken on it. And I think that's like one person. And Ola Runt has been dissing, like, DTE for a minute now. So, you know, I'm not saying that that has anything to do with it, but, you know, that was like a major thing that has been going on. Definitely gonna be remembered for his different collabs with Atlanta artists, legends like Gucci Mane and stuff, Lupe Fiasco, Trade the Truth, YFN Lucci's Key to the Streets. He released his first mixtape called December 17th, and then he signed a deal with Mike Will Made It in Eardrummers Records under Interscope, and then it was history after that, man. And yeah, at first people didn't really know what to believe, and then it was confirmed through his ex-girlfriend Alexis Sky when she's basically said, "Never would I imagine getting the call this morning, lost for words." Man, it's just super crazy, you know, like, especially like everything that's happening in Atlanta. Hopefully this doesn't have anything to do, I don't know if he's cool with YFN Lucci and like that whole side of shit, but like, if you haven't been following just things in Atlanta, it's been super crazy, especially for rappers, man. Like, look at YSL, they're behind bars. Look at YFN Lucci, he's behind bars. I don't know how tight they were, if he's tied in with that type of shit, but it doesn't even matter at this point, because it's like, people are getting locked up, people are getting killed. Even Thug's baby mama got killed, and that was kind of like an unrelated incident, we think. But as you can see, shit is not going good out there, and it's honestly just getting worse. Streets is crazy, especially right now in hip-hop. To be like an artist, you can't be doing these types of things. Like, this is like a major mistake that he made, sitting outside in his car waiting. If you're gonna be inside your car sitting somewhere, especially meeting with some female, like, you gotta definitely like have like a bulletproof car or some type of shit, because you know how it goes, man. People are getting set up. This is like the exact same thing that happened in LA. Fast forward like a year ago to Indian Red Boy. He was sitting outside waiting for his like female companion or whatever, and it was a setup, and he got hit in his car, almost like identical. So it just goes to show, man, you can't just be going over people's cribs late at night, Sunday night, man. I know people want their really Saturday night, Sunday morning, no matter what time of day it is. Like, you can't be just going places, sitting in your car. It's like you're a sitting duck, man. That shit is like fucking death trap, especially when you're sitting. You gotta be like inside, man. Like, come on, that's like the first rule. And I feel like people, this type of shit happens when you least expect it, which is like the crazy part. Like, no one would have expected that type of shit, but it's like that's when it hits you the most. Like, when you're expecting it, that shit doesn't happen. When you're chilling, your guard's down, probably on your phone, just bullshitting, tweeting and shit, you know, and then all hell breaks loose, man. So this is just a word to everybody, man. Be aware of your surroundings, especially now. Like, people don't really give a fuck. It seems like all this gun violence and death and stuff is happening on the regular, and it really, I feel like it feeds into each other, and it's just continuing. It looks like there's no end in sight, and I doubt there will be anytime soon, especially in the rap world, with the amount of beasts, especially the shit that be going on in Atlanta. You see what be going on in Atlanta, what allegedly be going on. You could just look at the YSL case. You could look at all this stuff. People really be really active out there. So, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Real say shit. You already know what's going on. Prayers to his family and everything, man. Someone check on all his family and shit. You already know, man.